Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's having a great week. I miss you guys. I wish I was there with you, but hopefully these videos are helpful so that we don't fall too behind as I'm out this week. So let's take a look. We are going to continue working with solving inequalities today. Yesterday, you guys watched a video on how when you solve inequalities, it's just like solving equations. You draw the line down the middle, do the opposite operation. So if I'm adding, I would subtract both sides. You know the whole drill for that. So today we're going to look at a special rule that happens when you're solving inequalities, something you have to remember. Some people might have seen this already in the YouTube video I posted Monday or in your IXL. So hopefully this will clear up some questions with that because this is a very, very important rule that we'll talk about today. So as you're looking at today's assignment, you are going to complete the first part on your own. So when you go into the assignment, you'll see it says Unit 4, Lesson 5 tasks. When you open that up, this first part, 5.1, I want you to complete that on your own. It's sort of an opener to what we're about to do. After that, right now we're going to go through inequalities with tables together. So let's see what it's asking us to do. Let's investigate the inequality x minus 3 is greater than negative 2. So some value minus 3 has to be greater than negative 2. I'm trying to figure out what possible values would work for this inequality. What possible values would be solutions? So it wants us to use a table to complete this, x minus 3. So I'm going to take whatever value's up here and subtract 3 from it. So negative 3 minus 3, that's negative 6. Negative 1 minus 3, well, that's negative 4. 0 minus 3, negative 3. 1 minus 3, negative 2. 3 minus 3, 0, and everything else is filled in. Then it asks us some questions. For which values of x is it true that x minus 3 equals negative 2? All right, well, let's see where the x minus 3 column equals negative 2. Right here, so that's when x equals 1. For which values of x is it true that x minus 3 is greater than negative 2? So everything down here, it looks like, is less than negative 2. But everything up here is greater than. So that would be when x is 2 or more, or greater than 1. So I'm going to say x is greater than 1, because there could be some values in between 1 and 2 that would work for that. I want to graph the solutions to x minus 3 is greater than negative 2 on the number line. So I'll use my drawing tool for that. Now it looks like we said x could be 1 or it's greater than negative 2. So I don't want to include 1 in this. I want to put an open dot on 1. So I'm going to go like this. 1, we'll say 0, 1, 2. I'm going to put an open circle on 1. And I want everything greater than that, right? Because if I'm looking at when x minus 3 is greater than negative 2, well, we said that's when x is 1 or bigger, not when x is equal to 1, because that means it's exactly negative 2. But I want all of this to be greater than negative 2. So there is that. I want you guys to try number 2 on your own. So pause the video here. Try to do the same thing with number 2. So fill in the table, graph the number line.